Phone you. How on the phone you? Hello, my beautiful people. I welcome you back to my channel once again. This is the live watch along of the Brentford versus Chelsea match. So, if you are here with me, let me see your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think the scoreline will be in this one? Also, do well to smack a like button for me. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and also share the link. So the players are set to step out of the tunnel at the moment. For sporting hostilities to commence. So 5 changes have been made to this Chelsea team. And in post, Robert Sanchez is starting in post. At left back, we have Banlo Gusto. And at right back, we have Rhys James. Tosin Aderabiayo and Trevor Chalobah are starting at centre back position. Moises Caicedo, Kieran Disby Hall are playing in the defensive midfield. Enzo Fernandez is playing the number 10 role. Jadon Sancho on the left wing and Noni Madueke on the right wing. Then we have Christopher Kuku leading the line. I will also be updating you on other score lines of Premier League matches that will be playing concurrently with this one. For Brentford, Mark Flecken is starting in post. Christopher Aja at right back. Nathan Collins, Van der Beek are playing in centre back position. Lewis Potter at left back. Christian Negard Yamuluk is playing the defensive midfield roles. Mbomo is playing on the right wing. Kevin Shade is playing on the left wing. Mikel Damsgaard playing in the number 10 route, whilst Yuan Wissa is leading the attack for Brentford at the G-Tech Community Stadium. Stay tuned. Once again, smack a like button. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. So for Chelsea, it is 5 changes that have been made. 5 changes to the team that beat Tottenham. James Shaloba Adirabiayo have come in. This means that Cole Palmer is not starting today. Drisby Hall is starting for the second time this season. So Palmer could only find himself on the bench. Nicholas Jackson, Pedro Neto, Colwell are all on the bench. In addition to those people, we have Tarek George, Joshua Achampong. They are also on the bench. Then Benoit Badiashile, Mark Cucurella. Mark Cucurella is also on the bench. Philip Jorgensen is the number 2 goalkeeper on the bench for today's game. We will also be watching closely what will be happening at the Craven Cottage. Fulham will be playing Liverpool today at the same time that Chelsea is playing their match. Tottenham Hotspur is also playing Southampton at the same time. Later on today at 15:30 GMT, Manchester United will be taking on their city rivals, noisy neighbors, Manchester City at Old Trafford. So the match has just kick-started. Chelsea has a free kick on the right side of the pitch. Remember, also another derby game. We played Arsenal, played Tottenham, and now Brentford. Tosin Aderabiayo misses the ball, and Christopher Nkuku could not put it on target. Christopher Nkuku could not hit the target. He headed the ball way off target. That is a chance. Big chance for Chelsea to make a statement in this early minutes of the first half. Goal kick to Brentford. Goalkeeper Flecken takes a long one. We have a throw in to Brentford. Christopher Nkuku again could not control that ball, so we have a throw in. Brentford in possession at the moment. Goalkeeper Flecken has the ball. Saloba heads out, but not to safety. So Brentford is back in possession. Ball into the box. Mbomo nearly gives this one to Wissa to put in. Chelsea nearly conceded a goal here. Potter sends in a very long cross to the back of the post, and it was headed by Mbomo to Wissa. Wissa could not hit the target. He only hit the side net. Our goalkeeper Robert Sanchez has just presented a pass to Brentford, and we have a very dangerous situation, a cross, and he was there to grab it. Robert Sanchez always has this issue of passing out to the opposition players, and there are all indications that today will not be an exception. He started it already. Three minutes into the match, it is still 0-0 at the GTech Community Stadium. Meanwhile, Liverpool and Fulham are also playing out 0-0. Tottenham is playing out 0-0 with Southampton. No early goals this afternoon. Okay. Christopher Nkuku does well to flick the ball with his head. He's now in the 18-yard ball. Can he pass it to someone? Gives it to Sancho. Sancho has it at the edge of the box. Reece James. Now Saloba. We have this recall and Madweke. Madweke now pushing forward. He pushes forward. He's in the 80-yard ball. He crosses. And that was a side netting ball. And so it is a goal kick to Brentford. Madweke looking in this early minutes to take on players. Flecken takes another long one. So today, Reece James is rather playing at the left back position, whereas Malo Gusto is playing the right back position. Reece James sends a clearance, and it is over the line for a throw in to Brentford. These Brentford players looks to be in no hurry at all, and this is one very dangerous thing. Anytime a team seems to be in no hurry playing Chelsea, it becomes very dangerous. They take the game to the last minute, and then they will hurt us in most cases. We have an infringement against Brentford in the final third. Free kick quickly taken. It was taken short. Rhys James sends a very long one to Madueke. Can he hold it? He does well to hold it near the corner flag. Enzo Fernandez gives it to Chalobah. Now Tosin Adirabiayo to Rhys James. Chalobah again. Enzo to Tosin. Rhys James. Drisby Hall. Rhys James. Chalobah. Brentford looking to press Chelsea down. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. This is the Boss Time Sports and Shows. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Let me remind you that it is the same channel, Sabrine Chelsea Focus. Enzo Fernandez sends him a teasing one into the box to no one in particular, and so goalkeeper Flecken is there to grab it. Brentford going direct on the left. They are very close to the Chelsea 18. Wissa in the box now. Cross into the box, but then it was a very cool one for Sanchez to grab. 8 minutes played in this match. It is still Brentford 0, Chelsea 0. Chalobah gives it to Robert Sanchez. Robert Sanchez seems to have a problem. He's unable to control possession. Brentford is pressing Chelsea in very dangerous positions. Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez pushing the ball forward. We are now in the final third of Brentford. Christopher Nkunku gives it to Jadon Sancho, preparing to launch a cross. He sends it back. Caicedo, where it has misplaced a pass. The intention was to give that ball to Christopher Nkunku, but it was behind him. So it is a goal kick to Brentford. So I can see Kopama in my pictures now. He is on the bench. 11 games, no goals for him. Rhys James passes to Robert Sanchez. Oakles. Ball was intercepted in the middle of the park by Brentford. Caicedo wrestled possession back for Chelsea. That is more like him. He did that many times in the Tottenham game, and he has started again today. Brentford seem to have a clear game plan, and they are not giving chance. They are not giving Chelsea any time on the ball at all. So Brentford in possession once again, and they have slowed down the tempo of the game. And this is exactly what we are lacking in this game now is the work rate of Nicholas Jackson. It's always been obvious anytime he's not in this team. His work rate, we are lacking it actually. Anytime Brentford has the ball in their own yard, no one seems to be actually willing to push forward. Caicedo heads out in the middle of the park. Christopher Nkuku control with said Jadon Sancho. In the box, he shoots. But then that ball was blocked. It was deflected, and so Potter picks up possession once again for Brentford. And as indicated earlier, when Brentford has possession in their own yard, no Chelsea player seems to be willing to press. Brentford trying to suffocate Chelsea at the defense in the moment. Well, Enzo Fernandez also misplaces a pass once again in the middle of the park. Wissa picks it up in the middle of the park. A free kick to Brentford. Madweke is the culprit. Referee says that is not the right way to gain back possession. 13 minutes played in this match. It is still Brentford 0, Chelsea 0. Meanwhile, in the other game, that is Tottenham versus Southampton, there has been a goal. Liverpool has also gone ahead against Fulham at Craven Cottage. And the scorer of that goal is Alexis McAllister. Scored that goal in the 14th minute. They just scored that goal. Alexis McAllister. Chelsea again nearly conceded a chance here, but then Caicedo was there to put the ball over the line for a corner kick to Brentford. For Tottenham, it is Brendan Johnson who has scored that goal for them. So Tottenham leads 1-0 at Southampton. Corner kick Brentford. Some tussle and tumbles going on at the moment at the back of the post. Rhys James involved with Collins. Referee invites them over for some chat. I will be right back. Right, I welcome you back. Throw in, taken by Brentford. Goalkeeper Flecken in possession now. This time round, Chelsea press. Brentford very high. Dewsbury Hall was able to wrestle possession, but then it is gone over the line for a throw into Brentford. Chelsea, Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto misplaces a pass and nearly put Brentford on the attack. Tosin Aderabiayo gives the ball to Robert Sanchez. Chaloba placing a long one, and that was straight to goalkeeper Flecken. Too much weight on his pass. Disby Hall has had dispossessed Yamlook of Brentford and puts the ball over the line for another throw into Brentford. 17 minutes played in this match. It is still Fulham 0, Liverpool 1, Tottenham 1, Southampton 0. But then Chelsea are still playing out 0-0 at the moment. Chelsea presses Brentford once again, and then they are able to wrestle possession back on the right, but then it is over the line once again for a throw-in. Chelsea at the moment are not looking convincing. Very long throw has been taken by Brentford. And the flag is up against Christopher Nkuku for being in offside position. Goalkeeper Flecken. A very long one, calmly flicked by Chaloba. Back to Malo Gusto. Brentford are back in possession. Chelsea loses possession once again. Lewis Potter plays another long one. Share in the box. What can he do? He shoots. That is Wissa. Chelsea was able to block that ball. That was a defense splitting pass to Shad. Give it to Wissa. Wissa shoots. Tosin Aderabiayo was there to block that shot. It was a very dangerous situation created over there. And Chelsea seemed to be living dangerously sometimes, especially on that right wing position where Gusto and Madueke are playing. Gusto is inverting in this match. He is now in the middle of the park, and I think is creating spaces for Brentford to actually operate. He has just misplaced a pass once again, and Brentford is back in possession. Tosin Aderabiayo deals with a pass there, but then Van der Beek wrestled possession back for Brentford. Another switch of play to our far left, to Rhys James. Tosin Aderabiayo. Very good ball given to Enzo Fernandez, who gives it to Madueke. Madueke moving at pace forward now. He is now at the edge of the box. Gives it to there was some agitation from the fans for the referee to whistle for a handball against Madueke. Play continues. Caicedo has the ball. Brentford not looking to be faced at all by whatever Chelsea is doing at the moment. They are waiting patiently for Chelsea. Malo Gusto gives it to Enzo Fernandez. Christopher Nkuku, Caicedo, Jadon Sancho. Flecken managed to prevent a corner kick, but then Chelsea are back in possession once again. Caicedo, Malo Gusto, Christopher Nkuku. He just forget the ball behind him. Christopher Nkuku. That was a chance. A through ball given to him. The ball got to him. He ran forward and forgot the ball at the back. Christopher Nkuku, for me, is not looking to be the player Chelsea signed. Is he low on confidence? We have a free kick to Brentford at the moment. If you are watching with me, please smack a like button. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. 23 minutes played in this match. It is still Chelsea 0, Brentford 0. Meanwhile, in the Liverpool game, Liverpool is winning 1-0 against Fulham at Craven Cottage, while Tottenham is also winning 1-0 against Southampton. One game coming up later on in the day is the Manchester Derby. Manchester United will be taking on Manchester City at Old Trafford. Chelsea need to win this game so they can make a statement on that top 4 position. Chelsea back in possession, and Damsgaard won the ball against a yellow card to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto committed an off-ball tackle. He pulled down. So that is the first yellow card of the match. It is to Malo Gusto on the 25th minute of this game. This free kick is in a very, very dangerous position. If Brentford should go ahead in this game, I don't see Chelsea coming back, because so far we've been playing very poorly without purpose. We seem to lack ideas at the moment. Bomo ready to take this free kick. Damsgaard takes it. It is over the line. It is over the bar. So goal kick Chelsea. Goal kick Chelsea. Sanchez just misplaces a pass again. And we have here. Oh my God. Damsgaard loses his foot. He nearly scored a goal. There was a very beautiful opportunity for him to put it past Robert Sanchez. So that is exactly what we've been suffering all this game. Robert Sanchez giving out passes to the opposition. Christopher Nkuku losing possession at the top. Meanwhile, look at how he's walking. He just lost possession and he seemed not to care at all. Sancho with the ball. "28 minutes played. It is still 0-0. Meanwhile, Fulham has equalized the goal against Liverpool. It is 1-1 at Craven Cottage. Let me remind you that Liverpool has not lost an away game all season. And Sesenyo is the scorer of that goal. Sesenyo is the scorer of that goal. 1-1 at Craven Cottage. Brentford in possession once again. And look at how they are splitting the Chelsea defense. Damsgaard, he shoots, but then the ball was blocked by his own player. And so Brentford wrestle possession back and they are attacking Chelsea at the moment. A cross into the box was blocked by Malo Gusto. So the flag is up against Damsgaard. It is offside. Chelsea living very dangerously at the moment. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think the scoreline will be at the end of this game? Robert Sanchez placing a very long one. Wisa. Robert Sanchez, what is he doing? Robert Sanchez seems to be a joke of a goalkeeper. He's looking to be a joke of a goalkeeper at the moment. Bobo nearly scored. Bobo nearly put one past Chelsea. The manager needs to make changes. The first half cannot end early enough for me. The manager needs to bring some changes. This team at the moment is not looking a potent team. I think that Nicholas Jackson will have to be brought back into this lineup. Cole Palmer must come back in. Possession, Chelsea is playing 59%, Brentford playing 41% possession. But then they have 5 attempts, and Chelsea having 2 attempts. This is something I usually complain about. Enzo Maresca using both right backs of Rhys James and Malo Gusto in the same games. I think that has been hurting our chances actually. Chelsea back in possession. Malo Gusto gives it to Robert Sanchez. Sanchez doesn't seem to know how to do with the ball. Finally plays a very long one that is gone straight to Brentford. Madueke pushing forward. He shoots! And that was straight to Mark Flecken. "34 minutes played in this match. Bomo one-on-one with James now, pushes forward. Have a cross in. The ball has been cleared. But not to safety. Brentford is back in possession. So astonishingly, Fulham has just gone ahead against Liverpool, the league leaders. And also, Tottenham has scored a second goal against Southampton. Tottenham is leading Southampton by 2-0. Lucas Bergvall is the scorer of the second goal, whereas Brennan Johnson is the scorer of the first goal. We have a corner kick to Brentford. Iwobi is the scorer of that second goal for Fulham. Two corners for Brentford at the moment, 0 for Chelsea. "36 minutes played in this match. Corner kick coming in. Robert Sanchez had very strong hands to push that ball away. Chelsea nearly conceded from the corner kick. Flecken plays in another long one that has gone straight to Robert Sanchez. Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto. Tosi. Drisby Hall push Sancho through a cross. Brentford nearly scored an own goal here, but then it's been deflected for a corner kick to Chelsea. So Chelsea have their first corner of the game. So by the time the ball reaches the 18-yard box, the referee has whistled for an infringement against Chelsea. So he spotted something over there. And so we have free kick Brentford. Flecken placed in another long one, and Mbomo was caught offside. Mbomo was caught offside. There's not been too many things to talk about in this game. Meanwhile, Liverpool, the leaders of the Premier League log, have just gone down to the third goal. At Craven Cottage, it is Fulham 3, Liverpool 1. Fulham 3, Liverpool 1. Meanwhile, it looks like VAR has just disallowed Tottenham's second goal. And so it remains 1-0 Tottenham. Mbomo does well. Ball. Enzo Fernandez. He seemed to be quiet in this match today. Madueke has just fouled Collins in the box. 40 minutes played at the GTech Community Stadium. And it is still Brentford 0, Chelsea 0. Meanwhile, Fulham are still leading the Premier League leaders by 3 goals to 1. Don't forget, I told you Liverpool have not lost an away game this season. Well, Brentford once again put Chelsea in a very dangerous position. Chelsea still in possession. Chelsea in possession again. And Chaluba has just lost possession. Chaluba has just lost possession for Chelsea through in Brentford. It's quickly taken. Possession is sent back to Brentford goalkeeper Flecken. 43 minutes into this match. It is still 0-0. 0-0. And again, Tottenham seem to go ahead once again. So Lucas Beckford's goal was disallowed by VAR, but then Brendan Johnson, who scored the first goal, has just scored again. It was provided by James Maddison. So Nicolas Jackson and Cole Palmer have been sent out to warm up. We have an infringement against Chelsea. And so Tosin has just gone into the referee's book. So free kick has been taken. Caicedo heads out. Brentford sends a very long one back to goalkeeper Flecken.
Are you a journalist?
Brentford with the ball. A teasing one into the box was protected by Tosin Aderabiayo. 2 minutes have been added on. Goalkeeper Robert Sanchez prepares. He takes a very long one to no one in particular. There seem to be clash of heads. And Enzo Fernandez is holding his face at the moment, rolling on the turf, obviously in pain. Doesn't look to be anything in that one. But then Chelsea has been given a free kick for that foul on Enzo Fernandez. That should be the last chance of the half. Dresby Hall, Rich James behind the ball. Rich James plays in a very long one. It was flicked by Tosin to no one in particular, but then the offside flag is also up against Tosin Aderabiayo, and also the final whistle of the first half has that been blown. At halftime, it is Brentford 0, Chelsea 0. Most chances going to Brentford. Meanwhile, Fulham is also still leading Liverpool by 3 goals to 1, and Tottenham also leading Southampton by 2 goals to 1. So at the end of the first half, not much has gone on. 2 yellow cards to Chelsea. Malo Gusto receiving his first one on the 26th minute, and Nigeria very late in the first half, the second half. Ball is over the line for a goal kick to Chelsea. I welcome you back. Sanchez placing a very long one to no one in particular. Noni Madueke chases, but he could do nothing about it. Some substitutions coming in for Chelsea at the moment. Chelsea is preparing a host of substitutions. And I thought the coach would have done that. Immediately, we are coming back for the second half. Noni Madueke controls very well on the right. We have a chance across into the box. Chelsea, we nearly had a goal. Nicholas Jackson is back. And so I can see that Chelsea are now playing with some purpose. Corner kick, Chelsea. It is taken. Nicholas Jackson receives. Crossing the box. Caicedo does well to intercept the ball. That is more like him. Malo Gusto gives it to Chalobah. Receives. Malo Gusto in the middle of the park. Gives it to Madueke on the far right. Malo Gusto. Across into the box. It is put behind. It is put behind for a corner kick to Chelsea again. Chelsea finally asking some questions of Brentford. Corner kick taken. Headed. Well, that is Chalobah. Heads, but then it is over the line for a goal kick. He couldn't hit the target. So in the other games, Fulham is still leading Liverpool by 3-1, whilst Tottenham is leading Southampton by 2-0. Goal kick, Brentford. And Flecken prepares to launch a long one. Well on the left position, put the ball over the line. Free kick Chelsea. Robert Sanchez launches a very long one to no one in particular. Robert Sanchez is the next thing that Chelsea should be looking at. If the goalkeeping position were to be like the on-field position places, I would have called for his change at the moment. He is not offering anything in particular to this team. Caicedo plays one to Noni Madueke, who controls. Regimes does very well to cut out possession there. Tosin Aderabia, you pushing forward. Brentford back in possession. Damsgaard moving the ball forward. Challenged by Caicedo. And Caicedo wrestled possession back from him. That is more like him. This is what we signed for. Regimes. Tosi. Saloba. Noni Madueke. Chelsea loses possession once again. 57 minutes played in this match. It is still Brentford 0, Chelsea 0. Flecken of Brentford has the ball at the moment. Meanwhile, in the other games, Fulham is still leading Liverpool by 3-1, whereas Tottenham is leading Southampton by 2-0. Saloba knocks the ball off the line, off the touch line for a throw in to Brentford. Pedro Neto preparing to step in, and the Cole Palmer will also be coming. Frisbee Hall is being withdrawn, and the Noni Madueke is also being withdrawn. So 3 changes made so far for Chelsea. No change for Brentford at the moment. Sanchez launches a long one to no one in particular once again. Caicedo, that's well, dribbles. So there was a challenge on him. Referee played on, but then as Chelsea loses possession, he whistled for an infringement. Brentford. Cleared by Chalobah. Nicolas Jackson controls very well. Gives it to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer controls. Gives it to Jackson. A shot! Pedro Neto's shot was punched away. Ball is over the line for a corner kick, Chelsea. that was always arcing towards the goalkeeper, and so he was able to push it away. Corner kick Chelsea. It is launched into the box, headed out. A volley by Banlo Gusto, but then it is way over the bar. Way off target. 61 minutes played in this match. Robert Sanchez plays it to Caicedo, who turns and charges forward. Pedro Neto. What can he do? Moves inside. He shoots. "62 minutes. Chelsea looking to have some venom to their game. Finally, Pedro Neto once again. He sends in a cross. That cross was turned away by Aya. And so Chelsea has a corner to their name once again. Pedro Neto to launch this one. Takes it. We have a header. That was pushed away by Flecken once again. Well, double save from Flecken. Double save from Flecken. Brentford's counter was terminated by Robert Sanchez. This is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. My lights are out.